Hello, good afternoon. I'm Keenan, and I'm the founder of Pamitisan. And I create sustainable footwear products made out of pre-owned textile waste. So Pamitisan started as a thesis or a school project way back 2020 during the pandemic outbreak, COVID pandemic. It was supposed to be only a requirement just to pass the subject, but then came the company's purpose. So during school days or college days, this venture, this business, or this idea was only a project just to pass college years or college school years. So it was a primarily a business thesis or a business plan that all 15 of us started. So we've started with 15 members. And after we graduated, only I was only left and to continue the business. So Pamitisan creates your purpose to discarded or pre-owned textile waste by upcycling and turning them into artisanal footwear products. So we started with looking for ideas on how to make footwears, and of course we started with a name. To share you a little information about the name, Pamitisan, or it translates to footing or the foot of something. So that is the meaning of Pamitisan. So it relates to your feet, and I can also relate it to something well with the quote of putting your feet on the ground, like being humble or something like that, giving purpose. So that's the brand behind the footwear. And when we were conceptualizing, these were the primary materials or primary ideas that we started to think. In the Philippines, it is common that we use our own clothes as rags or floor rags or maybe as doormats. And I come to thought of it's already trash, and I thought that why not I pick up this trash and make something out of it or make a footwear out of it. And also one of the problems in the Philippines is that we have so many thrift markets or thrift shops. The thrift market in the Philippines is so big. Um, you can find one in any corner if you visit the Philippines, of course. And of course, when these clothes are not yet sold, of course, they turn all to waste. So they get thrown away. They're not sold. So problem, of course, the ever-changing trends of fast fashion was introduced since the 2000s during the peak of different e-commerce platforms in 2020 and the introduction of new industrial technologies. Fast fashion had grown exponentially. So during the pandemic, we don't usually go outside in the Philippines. We usually order online. So we order so many clothes, so many things online. Clothes is one of the most affordable, most cheapest thing to buy in online commerce. So that's why it all piled up and all these orders piled up. And even in our family, when we were you know doing our general cleaning, we discovered that we have a lot of unused clothes also in our house, and we still keep ordering new ones that we haven't yet used yet. So that was the I guess mind opener for me to use this waste. So other problems like overproduction of unsold merchandises that are either donated or thrown as waste, increased carbon emissions due to energy used to process raw materials, or unhealthy labor work environments that their employees experience. So yeah, the solution that we use since we were in school or since we were doing this as students, we don't have that much of a budget. We only have student allowances. So when it comes to recycling, it has a lot of process. It has a lot of doing things, a lot of research that you have must do. When it comes to upcycling, you just wanted to get the material process it and make something new out of the process. So we choose to use the upcycling process in making our footwear products. And oh yeah, conceptualization. A little short story. And to be honest, when we started and when we first started doing this business, all of us, the 15 members in our group, doesn't know how to make footwear. So during the pandemic, we only have Google, YouTube, and other ebooks that we can read or we can try to browse. Just doing DIY things at home, trying to figure out what to do or what to make with the shoes. So we have to discover what kind of patterns to use, what kinds of shoe last. The shoe last is the brown, and shoe equipment, of course. We don't have any idea about it. So all of this, I was the one who was tasked to figure out. So I was the one who researched. I was the one who used a sewing machine for the first time. I was the one who made the patterns also. So everything from scratch just to make the first product that the first product, which is a slip-ons. So it's kind of like it looks like an ordinary Vans slip-ons, but that was the easiest way to make the footwear at that time. Yeah, so it was like this. So this was different prototypes during the first early days or early years making the footwear. So I had many kinds of prototypes just making the footwear. Yeah, until I came up with this, just a little close. And yeah, so we marketed that first footwear like that. And the rest is history. We made some other designs also using the design that I made. And of course, when it comes to different colors, I don't buy new material. It's also came from different kinds of colored pants, of course. So we have brown pants, black pants, so I use that. I use the main material denim because it's more thick, it's more sturdy, it's more durable, it has more strength. So that is the main material that I use, and it's also layered. When it comes to the sole, it comes from a natural rubber. So natural rubber is for that it can be more eco-friendly and more durable also. And of course, with this, our purpose, we help. So we have a promo or like a promotion doing this to where 10% or around a percentage of our income or profit we help to people who are in need, of course. But the idea is we sell shoes for the people who are in need, who can walk or who can run, of course. They are the ones who buy the shoes. But in turn, we help the people who cannot, okay, or people who have illnesses on their lower extremities. For example, bedridden patients, stroke patients, or patients with amputees in their legs. So we help people like that, unfortunate people, by giving them charity or donations by a percentage of our profits. So these are the people that we've helped locally. So also, these different kinds of people have different stories also. So they're not only just beggars, requesting alms in the street. They also have stories. They just had bad luck in life. They didn't grow up very poor. They just had bad luck. If you can just stop and sit down with them for a moment and hear their story, you'll be in touch. One example is here is Mr. Jesus. He said that he was working. He had a good income. He was working in the capital in Manila, Philippines. Just before, when he got diagnosed with diabetes, he got his leg cut and he went back home in our province in South Luzon. And then he can't find any more jobs, and that's why he resorted to just being a street beggar and just waiting for alms. But these people need more need help rather than just need more help rather than or need more support rather than just being in the streets. So yeah, a little quote from Chadwick Boseman, the Wakanda character in Marvel. The struggles along the way are only meant to shape you for your purpose. So yeah, when making this business, when doing this venture alone, of course, I'll have many struggles also. Of course, because I make everything. I'm the all-rounder. Of course, I'm the owner. I'm the marketer. I'm the production. Yeah, I'm the designer. So yeah, I help many people. So yeah, I guess those struggles or those hardships that I came through over those years, maybe that's what shaped me for this purpose, and maybe that's why I'm here also for the first time in Taiwan, sharing my story or sharing this purpose with you. And of course, because of that, these are just some highlights of my story. I get to go national, so I can go a trip over the Philippines to show my products. Families buy my products, so I have different sizes also. Um, media attention from different radios, TV, because of what I do. And of course, I guess what I'm very proud of, or my biggest purpose, is um, sharing stories or these stories with young minds, young people, of course, or maybe young entrepreneurs, because I want them to be inspired of what I'm doing, not only because of doing entrepreneurship, but also being sustainable or doing making sustainable products that can help the environment. Um, and also I do collaborations. One on this right side here, where the local Coca-Cola company in the Philippines came to me and requested a design for a Coca-Cola shoe for one of for their employees. So I made some many pairs for them for them to wear during their work times. And this was the new time or new era for me, to where I was challenging my design capabilities. I needed to expand my market because, as you can see earlier, I only started with slip-ons. Of course, the market or many people like different kinds of styles. Some people like sneakers, some people like high cut, or some people like mules. So I challenged my design capabilities and tried to make a sneaker. So this was the very first prototype that I attempted in making a sneaker. And of course, a little quote: "Make it first and perfect it later." So yeah, since childhood, I'm really a artsy person. So I like to tinker stuff. I like to make things. I like to make art projects. So that's kind of my hobby or pastime. And yeah, by making the first pair, I can just go on and improve it. And of course, starting from scratch, all I need, of course, I need some, of course, new teachers, new mentors for me to learn. We have what you call this, a shoe capital in the Philippines, to where they know all about how to make footwear. They know all about how to industrialize or design in making footwear. So I went there, and I have a mentor, which is this. This is Dr. Clarissa, and she taught me everything about making sneakers, especially sneakers and different types of footwear. So this was the first sneakers that I made. This was infused with our own hand-woven or local hand-woven fabrics from the Philippines. So these fabrics are locally made, proudly Philippine made, As you can see in the different colors, these were a collaboration with the local government also, to which they were used as a fashion product for a fashion show. So it was used in a runway. So that was the very first sneakers that I made. And of course, different designs that also went through. And then, still challenging my design capabilities, I've also designed from one of the private companies, which is Bahi Enterprise. They choose the lower one because same as with Coca-Cola, they requested a shoe design also for their employees that they can use. Because Bahi Enterprise is I think a food company focusing on coconuts and turmeric. They focus on those food products, and they wanted a shoe design that I'm going to make for them. And this was the final output. So this was the sneakers that was delivered to them. So I made plenty of pairs for their employees. And of course, these other designs incorporated with the hand-woven fabrics, the hinabi. In Philippines, we call it hinabi. It has a lot of inputs in making the footwear. And this is the final output also. So that's the sneaker design. So I think this was released on June during Pride Month because many were requesting for a rainbow shoe that they want. Yeah, and so another quote, a good design is when it's done well, it becomes invisible. I just try to make my footwear very clean, because of course, when it comes to footwear, it has to be very technical. Of course, the other side doesn't have to be a little shorter than the other. So that's what I try to perfect always, so that my customers are happy. They get the comfort that they want. They get the experience that they want. And that's just my strategy on how I sell or how I present my brand or my product. So this was the latest design of the slip-on. So it has come a long way. So I've made this very pretty design now. So this is one of the most or the best sellers that I sell in Pamitisan, the Pamitisan slip-ons. So this is the design that I'm most proud of. And of course, other designs like a low cut like this. One of the trendy designs that I have made. And of course, this a custom design. I do also custom designs for specific customers that wanted so. I talk to them. I talk to my clients personally on what designs, what colors, or maybe what add-ons that they wanted to put in the footwear. I'm sorry. And yeah, and this is the hinabi with the hand-woven fabric. So make every step a purpose. That's our slogan or our motto. At Pamitisan, we make every step a purpose, and this brand or this saying is what I give to my customers or to the people who buy my shoes. So it's not just you're just going to wear it. You're going to wear it, of course, with purpose. And of course, very proud also today that I'm here with you also. And I hope you can all share this purpose with me. And yeah, I'm wearing one pair of one of my that I made now. This is one of my made. So this is a new design. This is a mule. Yeah. So many were requesting a mule. So thank you very much for listening.